We're your hosts.
I'm Monica.
I'm Tristan.
We are two girls. Wait, we do it on purpose. So, a lot of people want to know how we met each other.
Yes.
Not a lot of people, but we're just going to tell you how we met each other. Nobody
Just
really
in
cares.
case a lot of people.
Nobody cares.
click.
Nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. We just have to say that.
Yeah.
So, we're both hairstylists, and we both worked at the same salon. And I remember seeing you, and I was like, who's this girl? Like, she seems cool. She's kind of quiet. Like, I love her hair color. I loved your hair color. I remember being like, dang, what color is that? How can I recreate it? But remember we're talking one time, and we decided, and we kind of came to a conclusion that we really both like drinking.
Yeah. And here's the thing. A lot of people like drinking. But only a few can drink together all the time. Some people aren't good at drinking. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. They get real
They
angry.
cry, they get
cry.
mad. I mean, I am getting sweaty, but that's rare. It's almost me. Anyways, so yeah, we just thought we'd get along.
We did, and then we decided one time, like, hey, let's go out. Like, what are you doing on a Friday night? And I was like, I'm down, let's hang out. So I brought my significant other at the time. She took her husband and went to a brewery, and we had a really good time.
Yeah.
It was fun. We had so much fun. We didn't what? We didn't
want to stop.
No,
Yeah.
no, can't stop, won't stop. Mm-mm. Yeah.
Neither of us were wearing glass slippers. The night didn't have to end at midnight.
But we did have to work the next day. I
Yes.
had to wake up. I had to be at 9, and you probably
So
were
I
there
had to be there at 8. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was there before you.
I remember that awkward. So we go to a quaint bar. So, you know, us being the social, nice people we are, we're sitting at the bar together, and someone offers to buy me a drink or you a drink, and of course you're like, no, and I was like, oh, okay.
Because I'm not as social.
I'm very nice. I can't. I'm just
I'm
not
nice,
really good
I'm
at
just
saying
not
no.
as social.
No, you're nice. You just.
I said no, thank you.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I just can't say no sometimes. I just can't. Like, I just don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So, anyways, they got the wrong impression, and then the significant others walk in as this is going on, and then there was a little bit of.
Animosity.
A little bit of like macho-ish something.
Not really on her husband's
No,
side.
the other
It was
people.
almost as if the other people
We're trying to
thought
like
that we
taunt.
were with them.
Yeah.
It was the oddest thing I've
It
ever
was
seen.
it was like opposite. I noticed.
Especially since we really didn't talk to them at all.
Mm-mm.
Except, yes, please, and thank you.
And no, I don't like cider.
Yeah.
I hate cider beer. It's disgusting. It's like apple juice.
I drink most beers.
But just not cider. I just really don't. So anyways, a fight ensues. The men
Show posting.
defending their ladies.
Yeah. And
We really, really tried to
diffuse.
the situation, and it just spilled outside of the quaint bar.
Into the dirt parking lot across the street.
It was rough.
Yeah.
There was a lot of
Somehow, luckily, the tall ones took each other. The shorter ones took each other.
but it was just kicking and punching, and we were just like trying to diffuse it, and then you got hit.
I got hit in the middle of it, and then I forgot I was diffusing it because I was buzzed, to say the least. And I just was seeing red, and I started participating. I'm not going to incriminate myself. I think there's
You defended
time.
yourself.
Yes, I
There's
defended
a time and a
myself.
place. You're not gonna start a fight, but you're
Never.
definitely gonna defend
And
yourself.
I think, so I get hit, and I'm bleeding because I can feel it running down my face.
Oh.
So now I'm just out. Go to the bathroom, wash my face. The boys get up because the cops were coming. Nobody's hurt really except me, and it didn't hurt. I just was bleeding. I had adrenaline,
Yeah.
and I all I cared about was I need stitches because I don't want my face to scar bad.
Yeah.
So I'm washing my face. The kind couple of gentlemen that were in the scuffle with our men tried to run ours over. They missed, thank God. Thank God. And then, yeah, so they leave. My husband takes me to the hospital. The cops make my husband get out of the room. They asked me what happened. Well, one guy was like, so, like, did you and some chick get in a big fight? And I was like, no. And then a cop comes and I was like, oh my God. Like, I just want stitches.
They thought that your husband hit you.
Either way, if something bad happens, the cops have to come and see what happened to her.
Okay.
So I told them that I was at a different quaint bar in case they question anyone. Which, that one also was like Cheers. Everyone does know my name there. So they probably would cover for me.
Yeah.
I told them I was there. They just kept implying that it was my husband. Anyways, yeah, I got 7 stitches. Got home around 4 in the morning. Had to wake up around 7.
The most
Hungover.
the most awkward moment of my life, one of them, is walking into work and seeing you with stitches from the night before, and we can't talk about anything at work, and I look at you and I'm like this, and you look at me and you looked away and I'm like, we're not going to be friends anymore. I don't think we're going to be friends. I don't think she likes me. I feel responsible for her stitches. Not like I even hit you, but I felt so responsible. I felt like super responsible for you, and then we like talked and I'm like, are we good? You're like, yeah, we're good. I'm like, all right, what do you want to do tonight?
I've had stitches before. Bad things happen.
What did you tell me? What work happened?
I told everyone that a cat scratched me because I love cats.
I thought you said you were getting something and it hit you in the head.
Oh yeah, them. I told them that.
Okay.
That something dropped on my head last night when I was moving things around. A sharp edge. So yeah, I'm not rough anymore. I think. I don't know.
Changed our ways.
Cheers, yeah. Cheers to still being friends.
And we love Post Malone.
We love Post Malone. He's an angel.
We didn't really realize how much we had in common until I was like, you like Post Malone? I like Post Malone. I had no idea. Nobody knew who he was and I liked him.
Yeah.
Like nobody around me. They were like, who?
Well, because he's much younger than us. She thinks she's the same age as him. Well, she feels that way. She knows how old she is.
I know.
I am just like, I know nobody knows him because I don't hang out with a lot younger people. Like even my younger friends are still older than him.
Yeah.
So I know why nobody knew who he was. But then when you knew who he was,
I was like, did we just become best friends?
and again, all over again.
All over again.
And we made some pacts. We just love that guy. We went and saw him. Our husbands had to come.
No, they wanted to. They
Yeah.
legit wanted to.
Mine wanted to. He talked about it last night when we were out. Because this other couple was talking like, oh my gosh, do you hate going to concerts with your girl? And the girl's like, well, you think I like going to the concerts you go to? And my husband's like, I went to Post Malone and I learned the whole CD.
It was fun.
I loved it. And we, most
From what
importantly,
I remember.
all wanted to party with him.
Yes.
Including our husbands. Like, we all just want to party with Post Malone.
Because he's fun, he's normal, he's down to earth. Like,
Yeah.
he's simple.
Yeah.
He's not weird, he's not pretentious. He's not like, what's her name? YouTuber that we wanted to take a picture with. Didn't disturb her while she was eating, but just really made sure she sat down really long so she didn't have to take a picture with us.
But there's an amazing YouTuber who I was just listening to, and she even told her friend, if I ever get to where I don't want to take a picture with someone, will you beat the shit out of me?
It's not even that. Like, I understand, like, you're not 100% like put together all the time. I get that. If that person were to say, you know what, I really don't feel my best today, like, I'm sorry, like, I just feel not so good. Like, I would understand. But
Yeah.
don't promise me something that you're not going to deliver.
Don't promise the world.
No.
Yeah.
Don't promise, you know, not
Yeah.
that big. I mean, you're big when you're not that big.
Yeah.
You know who you
Not
are.
Post
You know who
Malone.
you are.
She's
You're
not
not
Post
Post
Malone.
Malone.
No one is.
No one is.
No one.
now.